My sister gave our parents an expensive car to maintain her perfect daughter reputation, but sent me an invoice for payment. So I refused to play her games, and now she's calling me in a panic because the bank wants. I'm Sharon, and I've always tried to be the responsible one in the family. At 28, I built a decent career, live in a nice rental apartment, and try to make sensible decisions. My sister Kate, who's 2 years younger than me, well, let's just say, we're very different people. Growing up, it wasn't easy being the older sister. My parents always seemed to find fault with everything I did, while Kate could do no wrong. When I got straight A's in high school, they'd say that's expected. But when Kate got BS, they'd throw her a celebration dinner. When I started my first job at a local cafe at 16, they criticized me for not focusing enough on school. But when Kate spent her summers lounging by the pool, they'd say she needed her rest. So when our parents' 30th wedding anniversary was approaching, I was determined to give them something special. Mom had always dreamed of visiting Italy. She'd spend hours watching Italian cooking shows, trying to recreate the recipes, and talking about the beautiful architecture and rich history. I knew it would be the perfect gift, a fully paid trip to Italy, staying at a luxury hotel, with guided tours and everything included. I was finishing up the booking details when my phone rang. It was Kate. "Hey sis," she chirped in that fake sweet voice she uses when she wants something. "So, what are you getting Mom and Dad for their anniversary?" I hesitated for a moment, but decided to be honest. I've arranged a trip to Italy for them. Mom's always wanted to go and, oh my God, Kate cut me off with a laugh. "You're so predictable. I knew you'd do something boring like that." "What are you getting them?" I asked, trying to keep my voice neutral. "Oh, it's a secret," she said smugly. "But trust me, they're going to absolutely love it, way more than some boring old trip." And with that, she hung up. I just shook my head. Kate had always been like this, always trying to make a spectacle of everything. People who didn't know her well thought she was so interesting and unique, but I knew better. Behind all the grand gestures and dramatic flourishes, there wasn't much substance. The day of the anniversary arrived, and I carefully packed the plane tickets in a beautiful little box before taking a taxi to the restaurant. When I got there, the place was already buzzing with relatives and family friends. I made my way through the crowd, hugging Mom and Dad, while Kate flitted around the restaurant like a hyperactive butterfly, pretending she was in charge of organizing everything. "The appetizers need to go on that table," she was telling a confused-looking waiter, even though Mom had already arranged everything perfectly. I rolled my eyes but kept quiet. That was another thing about Kate. She always had to make everything about her, even our parents' anniversary. The guests started taking their seats, and the gift-giving began. I waited